Oke guys, sekarang kita bakal main nge-tweet Thoma.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish.
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that...
Probably something of the...
We have people like that to thank for the Also, I heard...
Oh. Well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even...
Sorry, haven't slept too... Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. We're busy people, Thoma.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, no big deal, though. People like to criticize those if a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Today, it's time for a harder... There's too much going... You're still my guess, after all. I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to... But despite... So, what do you usually... Sounds like a plan. In which case, let's... There's nowhere better to sit. I'll head over there right now and get a... since it's about time, so please, help yourself. And I can't claim to what's wrong? You look shocked. Whoa. I admit, I may have added for normal meals. I cook anyway, please, Well, seems you're welcome. Take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, let me sew it up for you later. Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest... What is it? Wait, you're such... I just don't think it's realistic. With that being said, life maintenance is important. You know what? You think so? If I'm going to end up with the tables and chairs I can sort out easily... Are you sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Once we have all our essentials, I really hope everything goes... Great. That's all the... As it happens, I know so let's...
Welcome to Ogre Textiles and Kimo. Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new...
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look.
Oh? And...
Well, where the problem is, among other things, Do you think you'd be able to
Of course, it'd be my pleasure. And as it happens, several of my... After I've closed up for the day, the only thing is...
Yuko. So she has an
If I remember, with your housekeeping expertise...
Great. Thanks for all your help, Miss Ogura. All right, let's go try our luck with Yuko.
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Honestly, my husband doesn't look the moment he's home on his day off.
Ugh, I have one of the. I know his work. That's like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained up.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, that would be me.
I'm Thoma. We're looking to start a house.
Housekeeping?
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching. The class is free.
What do you think?
I think this is.
Well, I'll be straight with you, ladies. So far, attendance after the trial period comes.
I see. But I have a question.
Oh, not at all. You've got to know how to.
Well said.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, I'm sure older folks.
Thank you, Thoma.
Please.
All right. I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make.
Housekeeping class. I was handy around the home. You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping?
I will do my as housekeeper for the commissar.
Very good, young man. If you're as good at...
What can I say? Well, well then. To be honest, I just hope it goes. So, what do you. I sure hope so. This is the weirdest feeling. You. Welcome, one and I'd like to start.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already. Well, of course. No one's ever held a class. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, nowhere are these skills more pertinent if you can't look after yourself.
What the?
Huh?
I brought him.
Wipe that look off your.
No, it's...
Darling.
Hello, teacher.
For the love of...
Well, let's keep going. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, excuse me, you over there, focus. I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless... Welcome. Since it's about time to eat, so please. And, what's wrong? Whoa, I admit, I made for normal meal anyway. Please. Well, you're welcome. Take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, let me sew it up for you later. Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my... What is it? Wait. I just don't think it's real. With that being said, life maintenance is important. You know what? All right, then. Tables and chairs, I can... Let's start by asking around...
Housekeeping, you said. You know, unfortunately, I have...
Oh, no problem at all.
Thanks, Thoma. Also, this isn't... As the Kamisato clan's butler...
Sure. Let...
Take it easy.
Thoma, a guest. This is a rare Has something happened?
Oh, not at all.
A housekeeping. I'm guessing you in which case? Seeing is believing after all.
I like Faruta's suggestion. And it's not like we have a bet. In which case, let's get started. And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Keren sih Thoma. Bisa ketek ya? Bentar. Biasanya baru pakai Thoma gua. Keren.
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
What's this all about?
Okay.
We had a lot of spectators. Either way, I usually handle all of this stuff. Well, here's how...
Ow! Off we go!
Welcome. With things like this, well then, it looks like I also want to take this opportunity. But really, people are always going to... But that's enough about... Let's start with the classic stockinette. Put your thumb on the yarn here, index finger here. You learn pretty quick. But exactly, just like scarves are always... Just imagining it warms my heart. I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something but despite that, so, what do you... You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats and I go there pretty much feeling that. Narukami Island will be back. Which one are you feeling? There's a sakura tree and I need to grab a few. This is a pretty good. There are tons of stray cats. It just sort of became a tradition over. You think so? Well, not only that. Why don't you try feeding? I brought some of their favorite food. Just. They'll still run away. You're an approachable person. Well, that didn't take. Some of the dogs are even well, speaking of ninja dogs, well, that's the after retiring, it's extremely rare to find. But I tried establishing some trust. Still, I don't. That would be great. It seems to sit in this, ultimately bringing it back to the. Or we could even bring it back to Komori Tea House. Well. Oh, see it? Judging by the breed in it's looking a little more. Oh, you should stay. Here, doggy. Good doggy. Oh, you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? He almost bit. Look at you. You don't have to come back. You're not worried it's poison. See? Come on, just have a bite. Looks like it has 0. Maybe it's something in the sea, or something. You think he was attacked? People do tend to lose their. Thanks for helping out. This.
I see everything.
The wind knows me.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Gotcha.
One with nature.
This may hurt a little.
Oh, here, dog. You've gotta want to eat a little something. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru. And there I was, thinking that I... Well, to me, this proves that it's time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. That's right, the Shumatsu... However, I was talking to Commissioner Aya. That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shumatsuban to do my bidding. Oh, all right, there's a good dog. It's much safer here now, see? All right.
This ninja, could I trouble you to describe?
A red Shiba.
Oh, I think I know. That's right.
Perfect. Now, I should. So, shall we?
I'm sorry, that won't be.
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose. What I can tell you is, I had no idea that I can only assume that Inu showed.
Did Inu Shosho's owner, you know, any personal
Most of his possessions. Come with me. I'll see if I can. The reason this kunai. Take it. The Shumatsu.
Thank you kindly. Let's go pay Inu Shosho another.
Take it easy.
Hey. I know. You're waiting for your master to... Don't worry, we're not looking... As I thought. You remember. Excellent. It looks like what he needs... You know, everyone has people and events from... Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid, but at least now, from today onward... I think that means... Maybe we could build a little... I could make some winter clothes.
Everyone hold hands.
Let's get down to business.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Well, that didn't take long. Some of the dogs are... well, you'll rarely see... Speaking of ninja dogs, well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find them on the... But I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a... Still, That's probably it wasn't a very aggressive move. Let's wait until it's in... But back to our other problem is, most of them... That's not a bad idea. See? You're the...
Lucu.
Well, I think I can't get over how cute they are. I'll have to think carefully. The color should be you know, the first time I came, I still remember the first time the Kamisato clan had I was holding my umbrella. Sadly, he wasn't interested in... I mean, I fixed it. So, anyway, I decided to take shelter. It saw me, and so we sat there as far as the big shots, but when I'm with these little guys, even when I show up... sorry. Ended up... Great. I'll see you soon.
Good roll.
I had some things I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. This one's for Petal. Oh, and, with any luck, that should then come the spring, a new year, and they'll be free to roam. You know, that might sound a bit nice. At least, it seems...
Take it easy.
I keep thinking, but despite... So, what... Sounds like a plan. In which there's nowhere. I'll head over there. I keep thinking, but despite so, what do you want to go out? If you like cats and I go there pretty much feeling that. Narukami Island. Back. Which one are you feeling? I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour. Today's a rare day. I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed. Then again, makes me wonder. What is... Yeah, later, my father moved back to Inazuma. Unfortunately. Oh, this is a branch of the Chuyu. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Ah, hello there. Since you're here, you should pick... like this Noctilucus... Do either of them pique your interest?
I think, to heck with it. But you've got to be fair to us with...
Oh, really? Well,
it looks very reasonable. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle. This is the sailing breed. As it turned out, it must be said though, back when my father was still... Of course, I was still a kid back then. And now that I'm actually old enough, I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt. I hear the owners quit when that day comes. I heard the Shogun recently abolished the Sakoku decree, and trade and commerce is already starting to recover. I'm sure it won't be long before Rito retrieves the prosperity of its past. This is also thanks to your hard work. Thanks to you, our nation can finally prosper.
Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree might have been abolished, but the International Trade Association is still going strong. After all, there are still plenty of situations where... Here we are. I'm sure he's getting by. Now that the Sakoku decree must be tough for the guy.
Excuse me, it is you!
I don't believe we've...
No, I ran into some trouble. If you're on the receiving end of someone's...
Something you...
That's right! So here it is. I thought this would be the only fitting way to... Not to mention that the value... Do you like it?
I humbly accept...
I will! I'll leave you in peace.
You too. Pretty high energy guy. You want to try? They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets. Great! I'll see about trying to... Okay, let's keep heading this way. With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with you. The view here isn't, and I'm sure it'll be once. All right, time to call it a day. Let's head back. Come to think of it, the whole reason I took as long as you enjoyed yourself, really. Oh my, this really, I'm a little lost for words. Oh, I know, but let me put it. I helped him out. If you lend more to, but the gift you just... okay. Well, it's an omamori. But it can bring... He gave it to my mom. Who knows? Whatever the truth of it is...
Haven't seen Thoma?
Probably.
We have people like that also.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Sorry. Wait, what are you all doing here?
We're busy people.
Well, thank you. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, no big deal though. People like to criticize those who don't. If a little private guy, wouldn't you agree? Oh? I'm touched that that's how you see this. I don't think we need, but you're my guest. I'm willing to give anything. I'll be waiting.
What about outside Ina's?
Oh, nggak ada lanjutannya. Oh.
You're asking me what I think Thoma? He's busy enough as it is. And when I do, more up, I think you should carry on.
Time to go.
Oh, you're basically in preparation for the but as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds at it. Well, certainly there's, but he's a shrewd one. Clearly he wants to take us for every Moro. We've tried. He once sold us some he's resented us ever. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have Kazumasa, and for I really hope the
Oh, I heard a thing or two about it. It's hard to say since this has piqued your interest. How about we still? The original plan here was to focus on your. Oh, you think so? Well, in that case, I guess I better look. Well, if that is what you.
Your asking price, just
if the festival gets delayed.
Help! I'm being attacked!
What?
You little. Take it easy.
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell again.
Looks.
What?
Is that.
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Do you know how long.
You almost make it.
I was happily provided. Well. Now the tables are Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around. If the festival goes so you might.
Oh, come on, boss.
Don't give. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Obrolannya kan. Ya, guys.
Looks like we can't.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on. Time's
Yeah, I think I guess it's time in the police station. No need. I can't say I think much of the way we were the ones who let's go.
If it isn't, I must say I'm surprised. Who's the new?
A friend.
Friend? What?
They're not a connection, no vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've...
So, what?
Well...
Why? You're a little out of the loop. I heard some people were...
Sounds like now you have the opposite.
That's right.
I see. As it happens, I'd noticed that... These two are this one sprung up out of nowhere. This one grabbed a loan and...
Wait, I know that... Don't mention it. There is something It's the worst on the road between Cone...
No problem. We'll be back before you know it. I guess you have a few questions. Wind Strider!
Grow!
Man, this hurts. Thank you both.
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
So...
Nope, this is between... He's the one you should be... All right.
I see everything.
Let's light it up!
Commit it to memory.
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Everybody stand back!
Hey!
Wind Strider!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Grow!
Okay, almost there now. One final push. Falling leaves, adorn my night! Time to go.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Commit it to memory.
All right.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters.
The route should be safe from...
Sure thing.
All in a day's work. Time to go. Worry no more, good sir.
Good to know. You always seem to be clean. Speaking of...
Ah, that rings a bell.
One...
Is that so?
Think nothing of it.
Okay, this problem is halfway That was the quartermaster. Making weapons involves The iron ore trade is actually what I was... On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit. But before that, time to go
Yasutake sent...
Really? Why?
You betcha.
But as I recall, so if we severed
In principle, that I'm just a small time.
come on now. For starters,
You. If you bring me some Noctilucos.
great. Okay.
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I You know, Thoma, you. I sure hope the two.
Don't you worry, unless you've got
That's good to hear.
to people whose attention is. Let's.
We could try,
I highly doubt that.
but the samurai speak.
We serve the head of the.
Is any...
Huh? There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me.
What's going on here?
Thoma, I was completely
And without any
None whatsoever. Please.
Since you've.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Why was he?
What's going on here? That's strange.
Okay, the floor. Next, I need to. I only took one day off, but look, you remember what he said. So, the Yashiro Commission doesn't. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no. Then I just had to make sure he. It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to. I'm just the housekeeper. You feel indignant. For me, thanks for your help in averting a
Oke guys, akhirnya kita bisa nyelesain Hangout Thoma. Yay. Mungkin next episode kita bakal ngerjain si Sayu ya. Oke. Guys, mungkin episode kali ini segitu aja. Nanti next Hangout bareng saya nanti di episode selanjutnya. Bye guys. Thank you yang udah nonton.